Ghost? Wait, what? Ghost was it? Abomination, Killers of Drax, Korg, Hulk, Valkyrie, Gamora. That was so many. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the final episode of Secret Invasion. Now, I've really been enjoying this show so far, and I'm really hoping that they can stick the landing, because it's been one of the best sort of Marvel shows that they've done. Way better than She-Hulk. And yeah, I'm just because they always seem to have trouble with the ending, so I really hope this one does have a good send-off and connection to the next movie that they've got coming out. I do still think that Gravik will end up being Nick Fury's adopted son, and I'll probably be proven wrong in this episode, but I'm still going to hold on to that theory. I think really the only thing I want to get out of this episode is that they fully destroy the DNA of all the Avengers and get rid of that thing. Because I think in anyone's hands, that's going to be a complete nightmare, because if it goes to Gravik, he's going to make an army of incredibly powerful Super Skrulls. If it goes to the American president and government and them lot, they're going to just make armies with it, and it's just going to be a complete nightmare no matter who gets it. So I'm really hoping that that thing does just completely get destroyed. Also, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really just helps the channel to grow. And in August, we will be reaching the channel's 1 year anniversary, and I'd just love it if we could reach close to 1,000 subscribers by then. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there, I'll be uploading the full reaction to this episode, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Oh, wait, is that purple? Blood? Oh, what's happened here? So is this back in her hand?
Makes sense to keep going the way I'm going.
Know if you'll be coming back?
Oh, I like that she's still, like, asking for him. She wants to be with him, even though he's so, like, aloof.
Take care of yourself.
I mean, you would expect her, like, try and move on and find someone else that would actually be with her, but she's actually stayed, I guess, loyal with Nick. And she hasn't sort of wanted any more. You don't even know who it is yet. Okay, he has an appointment. What? Just no one here. Okay, nice distraction. Where are you? Oh, just hiding in the woods. Come on, Nick.
Mr. President.
Where are we now? Are we still in London?
Vladimir has strenuously denied responsibility.
Oh, he strenuously denied it. Then I guess we're all right. President Vladimir is a bald-faced liar, and I've got...
So are you Skrull.
Our commander-in-chief is still nursing internal injuries from an assassination attempt that he barely survived by the skin of his teeth.
Stop making good points.
Evidence to back up this ridiculous false flag proposition. I suggest you move on to doing what it is you were summoned here to do.
You better have a satisfying ending in this episode. Oh, loads of people outside. Who's this? What's happened? What's going on?
Real-time satellite imagery, sir. This is the Russian tanks taking positions on the Finland and Ukrainian border.
That's great.
Here, a rough copy of your remarks to the nation. The American people need to hear from you, sir. They need your leadership.
It's coming off as too pushy. He might not like this. Come on, please don't listen to him.
The Russians, 100%. There's your proof right there. Make the call, Mr. President.
Don't do it. Who's that? What's that? Who? What? That just a dead body? Oh, okay, a lot of dead bodies. So is where's all the other Skrulls gone? This is their, like, safe haven. They're just not here anymore? Yeah, this ain't gonna be great. We still don't know where they're keeping all the regular humans that they've duped. How are they safe? I mean, Nick's on iodine tablets right now, and he's still feeling pretty bad. Like, he's walking into a huge trap right now. Or he's got to be... Actually, maybe this isn't even Nick. This could be Gaia. That'd be cool if they actually use a shape-shifting sort of thing against the shapeshifters.
You have to get him out of there.
Who?
The president, you bloody idiot. Fury's headed straight for you.
Oh, Sonya, nice one.
Fury's lost it. He wants Ritson stopped before the bomb is launched. Move the president now.
Oh, Sonya, what are you going to go do? Oh, I'd love it if Sonya takes down Rhodey. Or the Skrull Rhodey. Just standing there waiting for him. Take more tablets, man.
Looks like it's just you and me, Fury.
Take your tablets. What? Did you just drop them? Yes, please, this has got to be an act.
No more protection for you. How about a drink instead?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay, so now you just can start dying. Great. How long does radiation take to kill someone? Like this amount of radiation.
We're moving the prisoner upstairs. What about the rest of the men, sir? Tell them to start hunting. Copy that. Sweep every...
What's Sonia's plan here? Is it just her? Does she have... Oh! Does she have... Oh! Okay, who was that? Does she have all her own people? Was it just her?
Using my skin like a costume.
A costume, Fury. Do you not recognize this skin?
What?
And you know why I killed him?
Okay, but why?
I killed him because you told me.
What connection is it?
You know, I was young. I tried my best. I wanted to give everything to impress my hero. But this man, Fury, he had a wife.
Don't let him get in your head, Fury.
Yeah, all right. Maybe he was a bit misguided.
Who was
But
he?
I killed him because of you.
Who was he?
He turned the war people
Into a band of beggars, and what I'm supposed to emulate that.
This guy's crazy.
And just so I am absolutely clear about this, Fury, you look at me. Look at me.
Okay, this is intense.
And the massacres and the wildfires and the imminent removal of humans from their habitat, that is all you.
I wish you got to see some of his past, because it almost is... I don't know, his anger feels... It doesn't connect with me that much. I want to see... I wish I could see his pain more. Just seeing anger.
I knew within a few years of searching that there was no other planet out there for you.
Why not?
I knew the only way for me to keep my end of the bargain was to build you a home. Because it's easier to save the lives of 8 billion people.
Okay, why don't you just stick them all on Saber? Why can't they live on Saber?
The last thing I felt for, I flaked off.
I assume fear.
Relief.
Last thing you saw was Maria Hill get dusted. Oh.
You were the youngest scroll on my team.
Did you see him as a child? Am I right about this whole thing?
I should have taught you that you never
Who's taking them out? Is this all Sonya?
to give you what you want.
This can't be you, right?
Denver's DNA,
Carol?
along with the Avengers.
Yeah, but how many?
Take your powers, go to some other planet, wipe out some other species, just leave Earth the hell alone.
I mean, yeah, that works. Carol can survive outer space, so it could work for all of them. But you're sending out a war race into the galaxy, which cannot be good. Please say it's poison. Please say when he tries it's poison. This can't be Nick, right? Even if he would have to leave like around now to avoid dying. Where are we now? What is this? Please be poison. Oh, I know he can check, can't he? Ghost! Wait, what? Ghost was it? Abomination, Killers of Drax, Korg, Hulk, Valkyrie, Gamora. That was so many. Wait, Ghost? How was Ghost in there? Ghost wasn't in... Ghost wasn't in Endgame.
Okay, we can move him in here.
No checking behind the doors. You really are a Skrull.
I don't know what it is you think you're doing, but if you
No
don't-
buts. Just yours back into the hallway. Go on.
Come on, just do it. Do it. What happens if Nick Fury stays in here? Wait, so he's actually getting it? That's got to be someone else, right? This doesn't look nice. Oh, great. That can't be Fury, right? Even if he gets out of here now, he dies. Yeah, it ain't Fury. Yeah, that's Gaia. That's so Gaia. Yep. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow, this is not Nick. Is it? Yeah, knew it. Okay, I'm on board with that. There he is. Okay, so Sonya didn't lie. He is there.
You might want to aim that gun to your left, sir.
Shoot him right now, Mr. President.
I'm not here to hurt you, sir.
Please believe Nick.
You're flailing.
Abomination hand.
You're weak.
Drax arm. I want to see more cool powers. I want to know how much you actually got. Oh, Ghost! Okay, so how is Ghost there though? She wasn't in Endgame. Rock. Ice. Okay. What are these powers? Who's the rocks? Where's the ice come from?
If you don't call off the strike, you're going to kill the man he's replicating along with some of the world's greatest minds.
Please, President, choose the right choice.
He and other world officials are being kept in pods beneath the Skrull compound.
Yep.
You nuke that, you nuke them.
Yep. Ebony Moore. Oh, they've got telekinesis. Great. Okay, so they don't really need Wanda, so they've got all that. Great. What can she do now? Do they have Thanos stuff? Can you do Thanos?
Just stay the course, all right? And all our enemies will be gone.
No, don't do it. Yeah, it was okay. That's where the desert hole thing was. That's where they're keeping the nukes. No, don't launch that.
You're looking at your enemy. You wait another minute, he and the rebel Skrulls will win.
Right now it's just talking. You need proof. Come on, what other powers do you have? Is that combination? Oh, Captain Marvel! But you both have Captain Marvel! Can either of you die at this point? How can... I think that was a Thanos hand. How can either of you win? Even if you suffocate her, she has Extremis. Mantis? Oh... Cool. Okay, good. If he falls, wouldn't he wake up?
Just delay the strike. If I'm wrong, send me to prison.
Yep.
And flatten Russia.
Okay, yeah, good. That works. Oh, this is cool. How can... Yeah, you can't kill either of you two. Like, what can you do? You're both immortal, basically.
You're just like your father. Just like them.
That's a compliment. Is that... He has Extremis, he'll just heal. Is he dead? He's... yeah. Okay, purple blood. Okay, so actually I've changed the colour of their blood now? Okay, finally. Good. Okay. Okay.
Jesus, somebody give me the phone.
Make the right choice now. Okay, you're freeing people, but they're still in radiation. You gotta do something about that. I wanna see her, like, meet her counterpart. That's gonna be weird. Wait, Rhodey! There's the real Rhodey! Everywhere! Okay, yeah, everyone's back. Good. You're still gonna start dying if you don't get out of here soon.
How long have you been in here?
Please answer that question.
I'm all right. I've got you.
What do you lot last remember?
You've been held hostage for a long time.
How long? Okay, there's Prime Minister Lady. You need to get out quickly before you lot start dying.
Terrorists responsible were a shape-shifting, alien-born species known as Skrulls.
Yep.
Emergency authorization, a bill that designates all off-world-born species enemy combatants.
What?
We know who you are.
Wait.
We know how to find you.
That's so... No.
And we will kill every last one of you.
Oh, great. So that means... That's such a bad idea. That would include Mantis, Drax, Rocket, Groot, Captain Marvel even, in all of those. And then what would they do about Saber? Because Saber's a government organisation that's basically doing stuff with Skrulls and aliens. They hired them. What happens there?
That I start to wonder, did you fall in love with me or the face that puts you at ease?
That's something you have to wonder when you can change face at will.
I love you, Priscilla.
Priscilla, not the Skrull name.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Doesn't have to be. Take it with you.
You can find a way to forgive me. You know where to find me.
Take it with you. Okay, here comes the most powerful being on Earth now, I guess. Alright, no, I guess Wanda could still zap all her powers away. Technically, she's up there now with Captain Marvel after all that.
We meet at last.
Oh, great. What's happening now?
Unless you have an army crammed in the back of that car, I advise you to go back the way you came.
Oh, I haven't come for a fight, Gaia.
Haven't you?
You'll need resources to fight this war that Ritson has launched on your people, and I can give them to you.
Okay, so you're turning on Whitson?
My father entered into a deal like that. Didn't end so well.
Yes, well, let's be sure not to repeat the mistakes of Talos and Fury and leave love and friendship out of this. I will use you, and you will use me, and together we'll make this planet safe for both our people.
Okay, cool. I mean, could they live on the moon? How much? No, they still need oxygen, don't they? Wait, but she's got incredible powers now. Can they, like, use sorcerers as well and terraform the moon and let the Skrulls live there? Could that work?
You took a
Oh, whoa, you got a lot to deal with now.
one-term president stuff. But we have to act now.
Oh!
Squad you inspired, kill off the Skrulls who still want to help us.
Okay, so you just got rid of us. Oh.
You got dumbass vigilantes killing innocent humans too.
She's not turning? Okay, so she got back quickly and she's regular. Oh wait, she was the nice Skrull. Don't hurt her. She was nice. She turned on Gravik.
Call off your war.
Okay, she did well. She's alive. Good.
If you truly care about the Skrulls, get them off my planet.
So did he not have jurisdiction over Saber? Is a Saber in, like, its own thing? So he ain't gonna last long. We all know Thaddeus is gonna replace this guy. He's gonna be so much worse. Is this Priscilla? Please say it's Priscilla. I want them to go together. Please say they're not gonna be apart again. I like these two. Because they work together so well. Please. Okay, it is her. Come on, go to him.
Priscilla.
Vara.
Oh, Vara. Nice.
Among them, I'd like to use my birth name.
Cool.
Vara. Good news from Saber. The Kree said they're open to peace talks.
The Kree?
The Kree make peace. Reminds me of that old joke. What do Skrulls call good luck? Bad luck.
Yeah, she's right. Do not trust the Kree. Do not trust the Kree.
Hell, with this, this peace summit, you're the best diplomat the Skrulls have ever had. And we're better together.
Yes.
Please, come with me.
Oh, there's a little pod. Come on, please go together.
I'll help you get started. But then I've got to get back.
Why?
My work is here, darling. And it's never been more important.
What work? Oh. Oh, he's actually smiling to see you like this. Good.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you as I am.
Nice.
Only as you are.
Now get on that ship, you two, and stay together. I wasn't expecting this to be so sweet. Yeah, I never expect like Secret Invasion to have a love story in it. I wonder if this means she will be in the Marvels, because I'm guessing that whole peace deal is probably what's going to happen in that film. That'd be cool that they actually bring that straight across and making the connection straight away. Well, that was a nice ending. I will say I feel maybe the final fight... Well, no, the final fight was still good. It showed off a load of different powers. But yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that sort of final fight. Is there no post-credit? Huh, no post-credit. Okay. That's odd. But I guess the next thing coming out is the Marvels, and that's in November, so they don't have to, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, still not sure what to think about that final. So far I like it. My opinion's probably going to change just as time goes on. But I really enjoyed the final fight. I think the main thing my brain is now spinning about is Ghost, because I really like Ghost as a character. I don't get why people hate on her so much from Ant-Man. I really liked her, and like just the pain she goes through. I get really like... I go towards villains or characters that are surrounded by pain and death. So Wanda, Ghost. So yeah, really like a character. So that's got me thinking, because we never actually found out what happened to her after that movie. We know she's going to be in Thunderbolts, but now how on earth did they get her DNA? She wasn't in Endgame, but now I guess was she there like just hidden in secret? Is that what happened? Is she working for the government now? Because we haven't... I guess a secret assassin. Val probably did pick her up. So would that mean Val and Nick Fury are now working together or something? Definitely want answers on that, because that is probably very interesting. Can't wait to see what actually happened with her. Not so sure Gravik is dead. It did show his eyes as being like pale or whatever and like blanked out. He has Extremis. He could survive that. It's open-ended basically. He could survive it or he is dead. I mean, they could explain it as like guy having Captain Marvel's powers was able to absorb the energy that Extremis had, and maybe she just sucked Extremis out of him, or she only thinks he's dead, which I think would be kind of a dumb move because she has the exact same powers. So at some point she must realise that he could still be alive. But yeah, I would be happy if that is him fully dead, because his motivation was cool, but we didn't really get to see much of his past. We just learnt sort of each time it was just spoken what he'd been through. We didn't never actually got to see his escape from the Kree, piloting a ship, getting to Earth, and all the things Fury made him do. We never got to see that, and I think that would have built a better connection to him. He just came off as very angry and villainous, and he didn't hit the same as High Evolutionary did. But yeah, honestly, wouldn't mind if he returned and then we got to see some more of his past, because he would be a great and sort of warrior to go against the Kree. That is probably his main enemy, so that could be something interesting to look forward to. Or I wouldn't mind if he stayed dead, because that would be a nice conclusion to this little series. One detail I really did like is that they didn't give any of the Super Skrulls magic, because that isn't a really DNA thing. Wanda and Doctor Strange, they are magical. I think it's not it's not in their DNA. I mean, Wanda, iffy because of her experimentation and the Mind Stone, but then Captain Marvel had the Space Stone, and that apparently altered her DNA, so it didn't do the same with Wanda's. We'll have to wait and see, because I doubt they used every single power that they have now, so Gaia can always use more. But now I've got to think about what powers she doesn't have, because she doesn't have Miss Marvel, Photon. Who else they introduced recently? She want to Adam Warlock, she want to have that. America Chavez, so there's quite a few things she doesn't have, so I'm quite... Because, yeah, she's basically an original character at this point. I think in the comics, Gaia was just sort of a secret agent, very low character, and was basically placed in a family or whatever, and that was basically it. They've just made her one of the most powerful characters in this universe, so they could easily make her a villain and sort of make her power hungry and want to get all the other powers that she could get. But I do like... I wanted to say on the good side now, because she seems like a very cool thing, basically. And she's unbelievably powerful. She could easily go toe-to-toe with Kang now. So, can't wait to see what actually happens with her. I do think, though, that she'll probably stay more on the sidelines and having the Skrulls, because I doubt she really cares for humans that much. She doesn't have that sort of attachment to them Talos might have had. So I can see her maybe trying to avoid some conflicts and staying out of things, because she doesn't really have a personal stake in it. If they can get all of her people either off-world or safe, and so main big bads don't know about them, she won't really care. So, yeah, I think that is a good defense of not using her for every single thing, because that would just be way overkill. Okay, for me, that ending was very satisfying, because in the back of my mind, I always thought, how can Nick Fury go against a Super Skrull? He just can't unless he has some like super powerful weapon. And even then, Gravik still has so much else to go against him, and Nick Fury couldn't really fight that. So I'm glad he actually went after that other villain, I guess, Rhodey, because, yeah, they were pretty good, and they were pretty villainous. They were on par with Gravik in their sort of malicious tendencies. So very happy he went for that one, and then Gaia went for Gravik, because that just made more sense to power levels. I think it didn't really take away from the whole personal touch to these things. It let Fury let go a bit and get rid of the attachment and step back. Because he feels... what I got from this, he feels like everything is sort of on his shoulders, when it doesn't necessarily need to be. And he stepped back, went for the easier thing, because he is an old man now. He has to let go a bit, and he can't be in all the action. So, happy that Gaia still had that personal stake. Talos died, and that is the reason she was basically had a personal stake against this. And I'm glad that they kept that, and they didn't lose that. Once again, loved Sonya in this episode. I think her future is very bright and very sort of... she's probably in line with a character like Nick Fury and Val now, and I love that she's teamed up with Gaia. So she's looking out for humanity, Gaia's looking out for the Skrulls, and that should be a good sort of partnership. And I kind of hope they do become friends, because I like that Nick Fury and Talos had friends. I don't think that sort of diminished the mission that they were going for. And I still think a good combo would be Sonya and Gaia. Very happy that Vara and Fury left Earth together, because now they can actually work together well, and they do seem to better each other. And it's nice that Fury doesn't have to do all of his stuff alone now, and he has someone he can fully trust no matter what. I do hope that she does show up in the Marvels, because that'll be a nice connection, and because she's more of the subtle detail that they can add in. Fury's more of the face of the connection, while Vara would be the more subtle details. And I'm just very happy if they make that sort of connection. And now I'm wondering if there is any other powers that I missed in that little sort of thing, because they even brought back a load of the stuff from the Black Order. Is it the Black Order? I think that's what they're called, because like you had Ebony Maw's telekinesis. So all of this now Gaia can do. She can do so much, but there's still some characters that can probably go against her. Captain Marvel's a good one, but now I think they probably can. They're on par right now. Maybe Gaia's a little above because of all the other things she can do. Then you also have Wanda, who could probably just snap her fingers and Gaia's powers would go away. I'm curious to know if... Oh, wait, no. Just thought of something. Thor's DNA could be in that, so she could have Asgardian healing, which could probably mean Gravik is definitely not dead if he has the same thing. So I'll have to wait and see if they get stabbed again and if it glows or if it's just extremist, because that kind of counteracts, but that could be a very bad thing to happen if they do have that power in them. Yeah, I think just overall this show was quite nice being down to earth. I think the comic version is better because they managed to deal with basically all the heroes being infiltrated. It's just a much bigger thing. But I like what this one has set up. You have now humans being... You basically turned Earth into a war zone. Humans don't know who to trust. They killed the UK Prime Minister, who turned out to actually be a human. So that's a nightmare scenario. You still have Skrulls running around who are able to defend themselves, like the one woman who turned against Gravik. Now you have this whole stuff with the Kree going on. So I think it is a good setup. It's set Earth on the more galactic path, because they never have really done anything with that. You had Endgame where, I guess, and you had Avengers where aliens were fully known, but they never really dived into what is out there. So now humans feel so much more, I guess, in the know. And they have Saber, so they can do a whole lot more there. I'm just really hoping for a Nova thing to come up, because I love that character. I can't wait for him to show up. And now with Earth starting to get more involved with space, I can see them doing more space projects. Because I feel like they've been doing loads of magic, loads of Earth stuff. Now they can start doing more space. And it feels like they branched out and expanded that connection. I think lastly, I wouldn't say this is the best show. I think there was still a lot of exposition. I would have rather seen Nick Fury's connection to Gravik rather than them just talking about it. Because it technically was Gaia who was saying he felt responsible for Gravik when he was such a young age. Because it seemed like they had sort of a father-son relationship, or at least a caring connection. But that just was talked about. We never got to see it. And I think some shows have handled that stuff better and had more connection within the villains. But this one I still enjoyed. I think it's still done a whole lot better than what we've had previously. But yeah, I wouldn't call it the best. So with that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to let me know what you thought about this show in the comments. And yeah, see you in the next one.